I'm starting off with a lip balm. This one is from Tatcha. It's the Tatcha Gold Lip Balm, and I really love this lip balm. Alright, now for eye primer, I'm going in with Eden from Urban Decay. I've talked about this so many times on my channel, but this is a really great eye primer to just give you a nice blank canvas to start off with your shadows. And then I took the shade Buck, this is from Urban Decay, and I'm just blending this into both of my creases on a fluffy brush. I think I dipped in about two to three times just to kind of deepen it up until I got it to the shade that I wanted it. On this small brush, I took the shade Birthday Girl from ColourPop, and I put this on the inner third of my eye. And then on that same brush, just on the other side, I took the shadow Smog from Urban Decay. And you guys can see I'm just putting that on the outer corner. It is shimmery, but because it's darker, it does give a little bit more of a defining effect. And I did blend this in from the creases. I did blend this into the creases of my eyes. And I took a clean Zoeva brush to just help those two blend out together so that there wasn't any stark lines. And then just to make sure everything was completely blended out, I did take a clean blending brush. This one's from Boleto Studio. And I just blended everything even further so that it was nice and soft. And I went in with the shade Snake Bite. This is also from ColourPop. And I put this all over the lids just to give an extra shiny appearance. I primed my face with Honey Do Me Up from NYX. I've actually really been liking this primer. I've been using it a little bit more regularly lately. And I just put that all over my face and then blend it out with my hands, work it into my skin. It does take a little bit longer to dry, so you do need to wait about 2 minutes before you go in with your foundation. Going in with Kajendo Liquid Illuminator. Mine is in the shade Sheer Beige. I took this on a little tiny Morphe stippling brush and worked this into the high points of my face just because I wanted to look extra beamed up. And then for foundation, I'm using Shu Uemura Light Bulb and mixing in a little bit of the Jordana foundation in the shade Olive. It helps make foundations a little bit more yellow. And I just stippled this into my face with a Zoeva flat top kabuki. Blended it in really nice. Wherever I have the Kajendo Illuminator, I applied an extra sheer layer of foundation just so that you could still see that peeking through. And then for concealer, I used the Anastasia concealer. I am applying this with a brush, but because the product is so emollient, it does show brush strokes. So I think it works the best if you lay it down with the brush where you want it and then work it in with the warmth of your fingertips, because that really helps give it a skin-like finish and really just melt it into your skin. And then I did set all of that concealer with banana powder from Anastasia on this Morphe brush. And then I set the foundation with Bare Minerals Original on this giant It Cosmetics brush. I just press the powder onto the foundation, and when I'm sweeping around, that's with a really light hand because I don't want to move the product around and cause any patchiness. I'm contouring with Fawn and Havana from Anastasia on this Zoeva brush, and I'm just doing, perimeter of my face, underneath cheekbones, defining the nose a little bit. I'm not going crazy with contour. I'm just trying to put a little bit of definition back into the face with this stuff. And then I'm using one of my very favorite blushes. This is Tarte's Blushing Bride. I'm picking this up on a Jenny Pattinkin cheek brush, and I'm applying a lot of blush because I just wanted to look really bronzy and flushed and just super pink cheeks. For bronzer, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc, and I'm using a Studio M powder brush. I'm just buffing this all over my face. I really love this bronzer because it's so finely milled, and it has the IT Cosmetics Drops of Light technology. It's really just a great finely milled shimmer throughout the bronzer, and it just gives your skin a beautiful airbrushed finish. I'm taking an I'm taking a Zoeva pencil brush, and I'm taking that shade Smog from Urban Decay again, and I am just smudging this into the lower lash line all the way from the outer corner to the inner corner. And for highlight, I'm using the highlight out of that same face disc, and I picked that up on a Real Techniques setting brush, and I put that all over my face, the high points of my cheekbones, temples, inner corners of the eye, Cupid's bow, bridge of the nose, chin. I just wanted to look extra glowing. Going in with Anastasia Dip Brow, I am filling in my brows. I use the Dip Brow in the shade Chocolate. For liquid liner, I'm using one of my absolute favorites. This is Ico Skinny Liquid Liner, and I did do a flick a lot bigger than I typically do. So I'm just, mapping out where I want the lines to be and then slowly making them thicker rather than trying to make the wing super thick at first. I'm just gradually adding on to the flick little by little. And then I did tightline with a waterproof gel pencil. This is Call Me from Buxom. For my top lashes, I'm doing the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I must have been watching TV. I don't know why I just quit putting mascara on right there. But yeah, for my top lashes, I'm using Maybelline Lash Sensational in the waterproof version. And then for the lower lashes, I'm using the Givenchy Phenomenized Mascara. This really just separates and makes them look extra long. I'm wearing the Esquido Unforgettable Lashes, and I use the Shu Uemura False Lash Applicator to apply these. I'm setting the brows with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. And for the lips, I started off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Primer. And then for a lip liner, I'm using Soar. This is by MAC, and I'm just going to line my lips and then lightly fill them in. And then I'm using this lipstick from Gorgeous Cosmetics. It is in the shade Whimsy. It's a really pretty nude shade. And topping that off with my favorite lip gloss in the entire world, White Russian from Buxom, just in the center of the lips and then lightly blended out. Finishing everything off with a setting spray. This is the Scandinavia makeup setting spray. Okay, now I'm going in with the Zero Frizz hair serum. I'm doing 1 pump to each half of my hair, so 2 pumps in total. And I love this stuff because it's really great to use before styling your hair. It really makes the hair flat iron a lot quicker and a lot more sleek, and it just keeps your hair from getting frizzy, keeps all my baby hairs down. It's also really nice because I have super thick hair, keeps it nice and moisturized, and because it does have a little bit of keratin in it, it does help with dry and damaged hair as well. So just taking my flat iron and running that through the hair. And yes, this is the finished look, so I hope you guys really liked this. Get ready with me for my 22nd birthday. Please come follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I will have all of that linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Bye.